Everyone wants to change the world, if not the entire world, part of it at least. Deep down, we all have this feeling or even necessity to be useful for someone. With that in mind, we aim at big names, people that do much and transform the world in some way. And that's where I think sometimes we fail. With the will of changing the world, we link that with visibility and imagine we have to do something tremendously big to make count, like to leave everything behind and go to a missionary field, or to create the next big thing. And sometimes we create some expectations, and when they are not matched, we get disappointed and we end up doing nothing at all. I used to think like this, but it's not always that way. Unfortunately, we forget about the micro revolutions, the ones that happen everywhere, all the time, are faceless, organic, and are also a powerful instrument of change. People fighting for making canners, the people that collect recyclable waste, to be visible to everyone for the amazing job they do for the world. The ones making sure people living in remote areas get food, medicine, doctors, and other essential things. People making other people aware that they don't need to buy everything they think they need, that they can share a lot of things between neighbors. People working hard to build houses for poor families. We forget how we, with our set of skills, can help transform our surroundings. In a random coffee break, some friends and I were talking, and we came up with the idea of teaching music for deaf people. Just a second thought. Music is something special. We use it to modulate our own and others' emotions. We get happy, sad, relaxed, even relieved by only listening to a single song. Other than that, music is a means of expression, communication, and freedom. It's what makes a tribe feels like a tribe. Music is a universal language that doesn't demand words to deliver its message. I was always fascinated about it. I've never gone professional, but it became a hobby of mine. I've never thought about the fact that some people could not have the same feeling as myself. So after that conversation, we decided to create a new experience for deaf people to feel music. We are all in, no doubts about that. As a software engineer, challenge is what moves me. And for that, we created a solution combining colors and vibrations so deaf people can start to interact and understand what music really is. My perspective has changed though when we met a deaf guy in a family of musicians. At that point, we realized that it wasn't about the challenge anymore. It was about changing someone's world, changing the way of interaction in a family, the way of communication. It was more about caring for the other. From that point on, we left our comfort zones. We started to experience the world from another perspective, seeing the world with someone else's eyes, watching and listening to other people's problems, and how we, with our skills, could help to transform and change their realities and their lives. The verse, love your neighbor as yourself, for me, it's all about empathy. I mean, it's not easy for us to love and care about other people that are not our closest ones. But once you start to put yourself in other people's shoes, you start to see the world from another way. You start to feel what other people feel. You start to think and take actions for change because the pain from other people now is yours. So think about what makes you special, what are your talents, and what moves you. For me, it was about getting my developer skills and co-create something for deaf people to start to interact with music. No matter how small you think this skill is, find it and use it to transform someone's world. We only live once, so let's make it count.